Alright guys, well, I guess welcome. I'm going to show you how to run Windows 7 on your Mac. Well, the tool we're going to be using is VMWare Fusion. It's probably the best tool I know of right now, as far as running a Mac, running Windows on a Mac. Anyway, things you're going to need, well, one will be here, you're definitely going to need a torrent, a torrent downloader. I don't know what you want. Transmission is what I use. Some people use uTorrent, others use, even FrostWire now does it. Whatever you want, it's all your choice. Anyway, so the other thing you're going to need here is going to be an ISO. That's like the DMG for a Windows operating system, except instead of being able to run on, just simply boot it up like a DMG, it's completely different. The code's written backwards for Mac, so don't plan on like opening that. There's a couple places to get that. I torrented mine from here. Actually, this top one here. If you go and just Google, search Windows 7 on the Pirate Bay, you can find it. Just look at the one with the top seeders. Anyways, you're gonna go to VMware's website, where we're at now, and of course we're gonna try it for free because we don't pay for these things, or maybe we do. Who knows? I mean, if you want to pay for it, go ahead, dude. That's all you. Anyway, so we're gonna head here. We're gonna go to the trial. You're gonna enter your first name, your last name, and your email. Don't get all like paranoid about it. If you really don't want to enter your own stuff, put in like a fake name and make a stupid Gmail account. It's temporary. You don't really need it for long. So you're gonna go in there. You're gonna download. There will be a screen with some options. It won't be won't be hard. It's just a simple in and out procedure. Sorry about that. Anyway, so you download that. That's VMWare Fusion 3. I'll put the link for that website in there. The next thing you're gonna want to go is to this mega upload thing. This is a DMG for a keygen for VMware Fusion. If in case you don't want, if you're not paying for it, you can use the keygen, and it's pretty simple. I think I'll open it up for you. I think I still got it in my downloads folder here. There it is. Okay. I'll blow this up for a second. Yeah, so this is the keygen. It'll just generate your license code. Yeah, the license code for VMware. So you're just gonna open it up. It's a program. It'll have some annoying music that you'll hear when you're doing it. You'll just hit generate, and that'll be that. It'll give you a keygen. You'll be able to put that into the prompt thing in VMware. Anyway, I'll open VMware here real quick. When you're in VMware, there's the option for registration right under the main tab menu for VMware. So no big deal. Just go in there and then enter that keygen you get. It'll copy it automatically once you double click, I think, and you'll paste that in. So that should work for you. Anyway, so now you're definitely gonna want to find a good Windows ISO. The way I did it, I just I keep saying that. I just searched for Windows 7 and looked at the maximum seeders. 2127 to 1489 isn't too bad. Preferably you'd want less seeders, or less leechers than that, but it doesn't really matter. At 2000, it's not going to make much of a difference, and it didn't take me too long. It only took me about 2.5 hours, and I was sleeping through it, so no biggie. You can use that. You can use other ones. Some of these other ones most of these aren't even Windows 7. It's not even an operating system. Anyway, what mine looks like is this. Mine came in a 32 and a 64-bit, and I'd advise you do this because not only are they good ISOs, but the cracks, like the product keys for them, are valid, and they're updated often by the host. So you should be alright if you do it. There's the 32-bit ISO. There's also 64, but you should really stick to the 32, as the Mac is designed to run on 32-bit color. So anything more than that, you're really going to start putting some strain on your equipment. Anyway, so you're going to do that. You're going to go to VMware. And in VMware, this is what you'll have when you first run it after you've entered your keygen in, your license key. You won't see the Windows 7 thing here. You'll only see the home part. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in and, you're just going to go over here and click this. And once you get that, by the way, if you have a disk in it, it'll act like there's software on it. Don't worry about it. Just hit continue without disk. You're gonna click this option, and it's to mount it from a disk image file. Mine just happens to be on the old ISO. Anyway, so you'd select your ISO, you'd hit continue. Then it'll bring you to another screen. That next screen will have like the option for a username and password for the thing for setup on your Windows. And also for a keygen to make it simpler for startup, which is very helpful. So go in there and or not a keygen, a product key. My product key was in a text document. Yeah, I used those ones. I don't know if they still work. I mean, if you really want to go in here and copy them down, go feel free. Anyway, the guy that did that download and have to have those updates regularly, so it doesn't make a difference. Anyway, so you go and install it. I really recommend that when you do install it, you go in and set up that product key beforehand. There's an option. Also, before you install, it'll also give you there will be an availability to change the settings before you start it. You can set pretty much all of your available disk and do it. Your processors, you can change it all, and that'll all show up here. And you can do that before or after. Mine will work right now. Can't really change much right now because it's only suspended, not shut down. To do that, all I have to do is go in and actually shut down Windows. No big deal. Help fail. Anyway, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go once you've got it set up, it'll take a little while to install, of course, because it's Windows. It took me maybe solid 10 minutes. You're gonna resume it. If you in my case, I'm only resuming because I had it paused, but you may have you may have already paused it. But just resume it. Make sure you're active. Cool thing about this is it'll resize based on your screen. So when I go full screen here, it's gonna resize everything, and that'll make it a lot easier. So that's my full screen. I've actually been mining my Xbox stuff here, as you can see by this file. So what you're going to do is, I don't know, whatever you want to do with Windows. By the way, when you go to safely remove stuff, make sure you don't click on any of these. All four of these options are for things like your keyboard and your mouse, like your trackpad on most of the laptops. That's a bad thing to disconnect. If you click on the wrong one of those suckers, you're going to leave a keyboard, and that's a pain in the ass to try and get yourself out. Anyway, it's still easy, but it's just annoying, and you'll have to go in and reset it, and hopefully you'll be able to, it'll reset properly. And that's your Mac, not Windows. Anyway, so you can go here, I'll probably suspend on the bottom here, there's options. I have sharing turned off here. You can configure what exactly you have Windows have access to. Also, with the network adapter thing, you're going to want to watch out because Windows does not run off of your hardware to find networks. It runs off of your Mac to find a network, so it's not going to access your airport card or anything. It's going to go straight to the Mac and then use the Mac's internet connection. So you're going to want to make sure you connect it to the internet with your Mac first versus Windows. Anyway, in Windows, don't bother setting up a wireless network or setting up a home network or anything. It's not going to be helpful. Just leave it the way it is and it should be connected just fine. Well, thanks for watching. If you need any more help, if you need support, if you need to find a good torrent, serials, keygen, all that stuff, I can help you out. If you want to know anything about my computer personally, if there's anything you need tip-wise, just send me a message or post onto the video, and hopefully I'll get to you. Messages are probably better. Anyway, have a nice one. Until next time.